Hello students, today we are going to discuss the chapter 8 of science, that is transportation in plants and animals. So before starting, let's discuss the meaning of the term transportation. Transportation means to move from one place to another place. So you know that organisms need food, water and oxygen for their survival, and these substances are transported to various parts of our bodies. The waste that are produced by the organism are removed from the body, and these waste are transported and collected in an area from where they are removed. And the process of movement of substances from one location to another in an organism is known as transportation. So in this chapter we will discuss about the transportation of the substances in plants as well as in animals. So first of all we will discuss the transportation in plants. So transportation in plants, actually this is the flow chart that will help us to explain the transportation. In plants there is a transportation of water and mineral and food prepared by the leaves. Water and mineral is transported by a conducting tissue. We know that roots here generally absorb the roots and they have a special conducting tissue that is known as a xylem. And food prepared by the leaves is transported to the entire part of the tree with the help of a conducting tissue called phloem. And this water is absorbed by the process of osmosis. So we will discuss about this in this chapter. So we are discussing the transportation in plants. Plants need a transport system. Plant also need a transport system. So before starting the transportation system in plants, and we have learned that most plants prepare their food in their green leaves, and this food has to be transported to the different parts of the plant, because like human and animals, plants too get energy from the food they prepare, and plant absorb water and mineral from the soil with the help of their roots. Plants need a transport system to transport water and mineral absorbed by the roots up to the leaves, and to transport the food prepared by the leaves to all parts of the plants which cannot make food. Now let's study how the minerals and water reaches the leaves and how the food prepared in leaves reaches the different parts of plant. The transport system in plants is called vascular system. Question arises, what is vascular system? The transport system in plants, there is a transportation of water and minerals and food. And this transport system in plant is called vascular system, and consisting of a long tubes or vessels called xylem and phloem. Xylem help in the transportation of the water and mineral, and phloem help in the transportation of the food prepared by the leaves to the entire part of the plant. Xylem and phloem vessels are present in all parts of the plant, such as roots, stem, branches and leaves. So first of all we will discuss absorption of water and minerals by root hairs. Root hairs, you know that the plants, for example these are roots. These roots have further hair-like structure. These are called root hairs. These root hairs have roots have large number of root hairs, and the root hairs are in contact with soil. You can see in this diagram, these are root hairs and these are soil particles. The root hairs are in contact with the water and mineral present between the soil particle. So the water and mineral are absorbed by the root hairs, and these root hairs increases the surface area of the roots. Similarly, root hairs have the same function, just like a villi that are present in our small intestine, that help in the absorption of nutrient and increases the surface area for the absorption. Similarly, root hairs increases the surface area for the absorption of water and mineral, along with nutrient that are dissolved in water. And water and mineral are absorbed by the root hairs from the soil. They move from the cell to cell in the roots by the process of osmosis. Now what is osmosis? The process of movement of the molecules. The process of the movement of the molecule across a semi-permeable membrane from a region of higher concentration from a region of lower concentration. For example, these are roots, and these are root hairs, and this is soil. Now in the soil there is high concentration of water, and in roots there is low concentration of water. The water will start moving from high concentration to low concentration. This is similar to the flow of heat. Heat also flows from high temperature to low temperature. Similarly, wherever there is high concentration of water, it will start moving from low concentration of the water, and this process is known as the osmosis. You must know about the osmosis and its definition. Osmosis is a process of passage of water molecule across a semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means which allow a specific solute and solvent membrane from a region of high concentration to a region where its concentration is lower. So I think it's enough for you. You have to go through the video properly, and I will post some question in the WhatsApp that you have to frame, and